Um, I think that looks good. It looks different to me because the setup has changed so much. Um, but it looks okay. Welcome in, Joy. Welcome in. Um, yeah, things are changing. Maybe my camera's too close, actually. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of things are like getting updated with my new setup and everything, new operating system, and all that stuff. So, um, getting a handle on it though. I think. Okay. My face isn't fitting in this freaking camera. Right. No, I think maybe the camera is too close. Let me move it back a bit. It's like losing track of me if I get too close. Okay. I think I gotta get a better stand for my camera. Although I'm using my phone right now as like a stand, as like a camera. Cause program not working with. I'm looking the wrong way, aren't I? Hang on. Definitely looking the wrong way. What was the thing I put in? Chat commands. No, not reset blend shapes, reset tracking. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's better. Right. So, yeah, there's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to like what the new setup is and what we're going to be doing with it, but I guess we're going to wait till there's more people here. Anyway, we're going to be doing I guess a second loop of Oneshot, okay? This is like New Game Plus basically. And where we left off, we were actually, do we want this to be full screen? I'm not sure actually we do. Let me get rid of my chat here so that you can see your messages. Nico feel uneasy. All right. Looking at the sound of the game here, it's pretty loud. Yeah, the game is louder than I am. One sec. Okay, that should be better. Maybe even a little lower than that, actually. I usually turn it down on my end as well, a little bit. Okay, then. So, yeah, we found ourselves back here. There's been a little bit of, I don't know, I guess deja vu happening. We're kind of in the same situation where we were at the start of the game when we played it first. I'm like, oh, my tracking is like super sensitive. Now that I'm sitting back, I should probably reset tracking again. I'm using a different system for tracking my movement. Okay. I think it needs to be calibrated a little bit more. Is this the poison area or no? This is where the bolt guy is. I think the game is still super loud. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, this is where the bolt guy is. So I guess we're just kind of gonna be gathering the same things as before. We went down. I remember we went down. We spoke with Prophet Bot, and then we had to get a pipe or something, and then we make that pipe into a crowbar, by breaking it in a machine. And I'm pretty sure there's a second one of these little buildings with something in it that we need. Yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, that's where the freaking pipe is. Okay, that's good. It's good I remembered that. Okay. Now we go see Prophet Bot. We can get the pipe flattened into crowbar, and we can do what we do. Hey, dude. Ah, that light bulb, you are here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friends. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Alright, allow me to explain some things. May I first ask you how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh. So you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location? Mm-hmm. Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You're the savior we've been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Well, can you tell me about... You know what? Tell me about Rookie, because that's the first thing that happened is Lil Nico woke up and he somehow knew my name. So when I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name. Rookie. I'm not sure why I did that. But then I saw it on computer too. Huh, that would be our god. Oh. Alright. I think I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Have you already contacted Rookie then? Nope. I just had to close my eyes and focus, right? Hey, Rookie. God? This is gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Yes, we have. Huh? But I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling that I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Rookie. My name Nico. I just contacted Rookie, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask you, Rookie, for assistance. You are the Messiah after all. Can you tell me about... going home? Yeah, because didn't we do that? And then suddenly we're back? Oh. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know why I got here. Some of this might be repeat dialogue. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's all like the same dialogue. I'm sure this is as well. I'm looking in case there's any differences. Okay. Within your hands is the new sun. Your son? Yeah, this is the same. Okay. So it seems like not everything is different in this second playthrough, but hopefully, I mean, Big Brother Mao did say that it was worth the second playthrough, so I think that's all I got to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. That dude is programmed to do, like, one thing, so if anything's gonna be the same, it's gonna be him. Now, we went in here, and then we used the, metal rod? Ah. Do you want me to crush the pipe in here, Rookie? Oh, but I don't want to get too close. That was scary. Okay, so now we're in the place where it's between... We're between the outpost and the rest of, like, where we were. And up that way is... Or is it, like, up this way? Yeah, up this way is where the poison area is. If we keep going up, okay. I remember. And now, look, the safe is down there somewhere. And now we're getting closer to where the outpost is, I guess. Not sure I super remember where to go. I remember some things, though. I suppose we should have opened that box in the Prophet Vault building. I guess we can do that later. The light bulb! So are you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. Okay. This is the same dialogue. Okay. You've already seen how bad it can get. Yeah, we know all this information already. We've already had this conversation. Big deja vu moment. And then we get the screwdriver. Okay. And then the next place that we went to on the first playthrough is we went over here and she accompanied us into this place. Wait! I saw you heading towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. Yep. And this is how we get the camera. That's a different image than we saw the first time. I think it doesn't look familiar. Are you okay? Are you starting to black out? It was like a little robot dude with like a yellow eye. I saw something? Huh? It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah? You know, now that you've mentioned it, there is a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines. Despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look like broken or nothing. I don't really see him, you know. I didn't really see him, you know. Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. Yeah, always Takeover. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Hello down there. I see you down there. Yeah, we got chat back. We got some form of chat back. Okay, I'm very happy about my developments. It's been a ride. It's been a ride making my stream look halfway functional on Linux. Anyway, and he was up close. Sounds like some kind of visual glitch. Yeah, I'm standing. But the text box is in front of me. It's been a while since I had a text box on stream. Or hallucination. Or whatever it is that living beings have. I used to be on a chair. Yeah. Like for the longest time, I would sit on a chair either like cross-legged or with my feet up. You know, like this is easier basically. Standing up doesn't involve any like posing and stuff. Eventually I'll be able to get back like different poses and things, but you know, there's some setup. There's a lot of work to be done on the stream now that we're moving to Linux basically. Standing is easier for now. And no funny hands. I don't know when we're gonna get funny hands back, but you know. Does a robot have one yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I could show you something cool though. Alright, so this chat box is actually special. It's not actually a chat box. It's a Linux terminal. When are you gonna play some VR? Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. I haven't set up VR on Linux yet. Like, you understand, like, that's gonna take a little bit of work. Anyway, so this is actually a Linux terminal. See, I can put in like text messages here. Let me show you a trick here. If I put on shirt 5, for instance, if I do this, look at that. Look at that. I changed the color of my shirt. Isn't that cool? Is PC VR hard to set up? I would imagine that doing it on Linux is probably 50 times harder than doing it on Windows, because that's usually a good like rule of thumb. I'm pretty pleased with the little things that I've managed to accomplish so far. Little things like this, for instance. You know, like, I'm pretty happy with that. Can I change the eyes as well? Put on I5. Is I5 good? Is that wrong command? Is eyes 5? Oh, there we go. There's the raspberry eyes, and then the band-aid. There we go. Oh, the hair, the fur. We gotta get the fur as well. The fur's gotta be blonde. There we go. Yeah, I changed my entire outfit using terminal commands. Anyway, well, like WebSocket commands, but you know, whatever. Yeah, there's only a couple of weeks until Fuga comes out. Can I put a blue shirt? Yep, that's shirt 2. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I got a lot of plans. I got a lot of plans for this little terminal thing to put in command and stuff to do stuff like this. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna try do improvements a little bit at a time. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Fuka as well. I never met him myself. I only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something in my pocket is... Ooh, the journal is glowing. That never happened the first time. That blue looked black to me, but that probably your device. Yeah, it's definitely blue. What's... That wasn't glowing before. What is this? Well, that was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Hello, Mirai Tama. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. We're doing some more one-shot, the second loop this time. It was with me when I woke up back at the house. I don't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I didn't understand a word. Is that just something Messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote that book. Oh? However, I've only ever seen his books with a black clover on the cover. By the way, how am I sounding? Because I know that on the previous stream, my mic audio was kind of scuffed because I didn't have my proper filters on, but I did change the filters, so hopefully I sound a little bit better. Oneshot sent me an existential crisis one time, so do we're gods to all the fictions being, to all 2D being, to 4D being are gods to us? I don't know if do 4D beings are gods to us, but I think we should be polite to them, just in case. If you went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone has told me about it. Huh. I can show you if you'd like. Yeah, I mean, in the context of the game, it's like a fourth wall thing. Like, you know, like, if he's gonna acknowledge us, then the closest thing that he could call us would be a god, really. You know what I mean? Like, that's we're like on a different level. So I know why he says that. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty. Oh, looks like there's a clover in the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Whoa. That's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah? That was right after your vision then. This has to mean something. Do I have a mask now? What makes you say that? Are you spying on my test chat messages? Maybe you should at least try to read it again. The journal? Okay. Well, that's... Yeah. Oh, I found this page. It looks kind of like a drawing in this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here, but we did already. So it looks like we're on the right track. Yeah, we're on the right track. Look, this track. Yeah. One of the messages that one of the commands that I can do in the thing is put some mask on and on. Okay. Like, what are we doing here? Maybe we should inspect the journal a bit closer. Oh, that's the wrong thing. What are we doing with this thing? Alright, so in the drawing there's a minecart, but there's not a minecart in the actual mine. Why there is Call of the Lamb in the right upper corner? I wouldn't like to think how long that's been there. You know, no one's mentioned that since like I played Cult of the Lamb, which I don't even know when that was. I seriously hope that it's not been there the entire time. What is that object in the top left? Oh, it's the lantern. It's still there? Well, I guess I'm gonna need to fix that later. I've gotta remember to do it. I think we're actually lining up the picture with the real world. I think I'm off by a little bit. The lantern is like just here. Whoa, we got it! What just happened? I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I was just taking a closer look at the journal, and then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, the minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? Hello, Wyatt. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. This looks like a standard issue minecart though. Which means it's likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. I guess that does make sense. I'm just surprised that it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. I'm not sure why you'd want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, like now that we have that option. Is the minecart even gonna fit both of us? No. But I wanted you to come with us. I know I got rookie, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I could still come with though. I would just have to follow along on the rails. But doesn't it look a little precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Which you are. Oh, gotcha. And you still appear when you play a game that have a partnership with Twitch. I don't know. I'll look into it later. It's just probably one of the Twitch overlays that I haven't turned off. Okay, here we go. What? Look at that little kitty bouncing along in his little minecart. We're going deeper into the mine. This is definitely somewhere we've never been, by the way. This is all new content. We've never been in this place before. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. Why can't you head, Pat? Danko, the thing is, things are kind of broken around here, and things are going to be broken around here for a while until I fix them. And considering that I just switched from Windows to Linux, and I'm still trying to learn how to use Linux, it's going to take a while. You're going to have to bear with me, but we'll get there together. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you. He means me. How long has he been doing this? Does he mean me? It doesn't matter at this point. You are going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are gonna happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico gonna be in danger. Please turn back. I don't know about that disembodied voice. I kind of want to go and experience the rest of the story with my boy Nico, and he wants to go home. He was supposed to be freaking like. He was supposed to be home, and then he got brought back for the second loop here. What's that all about? Lloyd, what do you mean, Lloyd? You know that Linux is literally objectively better than Windows. You know that. Yeah, Linux is kind of hard, but it's kind of like, all right. To use a metaphor, you're gonna go to like an important meeting or something, and you gotta buy yourself a suit, right? And you could go to Walmart and get yourself a suit that just kind of looks good and kind of fits you and is kind of comfy. Or, well, that's what Windows is. For Linux, it's more like you're going to like going to get a tailor-made suit. You're getting the red carpet treatment. It's like measured to your exact specifications and everything. Oh my god, I sound like such a nerd. This is what it does to you when you go to Linux. Yeah. You turn into a Linux elitist and you start talking like this. Oh, the cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? The point is that Windows is designed to be useful and efficient for your average Joe. But the thing is that we aren't all average Joes, and one size doesn't fit all. And Linux is customizable to the point where you could make it perfect for basically anyone. It just takes a lot of time and effort. That's it. That's the point of the metaphor. That's it. It's one of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on a battery. No, that's not it. Whatever it is, we got to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry, I got a rookie with me. Yeah, you do. Microsoft, do I have your consent? You don't. You... Yes, or ask me again later, yeah. Why do they even ask? Alright, stay safe. How's it going? Not ideal. Looks like these terminals are running on a completely separate power source. I can't really recognize any of the data formats on this terminal either. This is all new. Or at least encrypted. I will need to analyze it through my own system. Might take some time, so you don't need to stay. Just so you know, Lloyd, what you're looking at down there, what you're in right now, it's not actually a chat window, it's a terminal window. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, it's a terminal window with chat in it. I can do WebSocket stuff on it. Anyway. Whoa, it's the robot that we saw in the vision. I recognize the light in your eyes. You're the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back that told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing Rookie sent me. With them being God and all? The robot looks a little bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. Oh? A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm gonna assume you don't know who sent you. How did you get here, Dan? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh, yeah. So how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. Then it has already begun. Here. What is that? I'm entrusting you with my main memory disk. You've passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you'll have to find a way to install the backup. Install the... Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Ricky. A resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then, please don't tell her that you found me. At least not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. Okay. What's this? Residential tracking machine. For reference and explanation of the symbols. Cross medical units are assigned to this building. A robot is assigned to this building. Electricity to the power cell. Oh, right. So the buildings in the poisonous area are numbered. Okay. So I have to go to each of these buildings and then put in here what's inside the building, I guess. Profitbot 0 backup system 1.0. Please insert the disk. Yup, that's a computer. Okay, so we have to carry on. We have to carry on and get to the poison area so that we can look at these buildings. And then try and remember what the contents of the buildings are. 110... I mean, I'm assuming that they're in the same order that they are... like, in reality. They wouldn't be, like, in a random order, would they? So I'm just gonna go left to right and figure out, like, what's in each of them. Okay, I'm gonna leave her to do her thing. We have to get that gas mask. So that we can safely go to the poison area. Okay, so we got the crowbar. We're back on like the main mission. I'm gonna need to use the crowbar to open the box that's next to Profitbot. I guess I could fast travel a bit here. Is this where I want to go? It is, okay. And this contains something. A new palette, yeah, Danko Mer just wanted to customize me a little bit and put on my blue shirt. Welcome in Trinidad, Nard. I was like demonstrating some new commands and stuff that I have. The Linux setup is very gradually developing. This box looks interesting. We do got something to crack it open with. Okay. And then we remove the lens from the camera using the screwdriver. I'm just gonna be skipping over any dialogue that we know that we've already seen, so... And then the lens goes into the battery, and then we charge the battery with the light bulb, right? Okay. Ah! Looks like it's already fully charged. That was fast. And then we want to put this in the back, right? So, the thing is, we're on the second loop of this game, so a lot of this stuff is stuff that we've already seen, but there are some differences. I just got an achievement for getting shocked by electricity. Okay. So what do we have now? We got the memory disk, which I don't think we can do anything with yet. We got the power back on, now the computer is back. Screen says documents. I can't seem to make the computer do anything else. Okay. I think that's different. I think previously he would just like... the computer would talk to me, but... Wait, what? What is this? Oh no, this is how we solved the first puzzle, isn't it? The code you need is 943096, okay. That's the one that we need for the safe, I guess. But yeah, there definitely seems to be some new content buried in here. It's just we gotta kind of dig it out a little bit. We went to a new area in the mines, and there's some kind of mechanism that we need to fill out, but we need to gather some information before we are able to do that. And that's going to require using a gas mask, because the area is full of poison gas. And I remember that the gas mask is in a safe. There's a safe, actually. Hello? I'm pressing the wrong button. A metal safe. It seems like it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing any 6-digit code, do you, rookie? Luckily, I got special powers. Whoa, it worked! Wait, how did you know the code, rookie? I still don't remember seeing one. I have my ways. I see. What's on the safe, Nico? Yep, the gas mask. Alright, sick. Oh gosh. The first of the squares are appearing. So now we got the gas mask and we can check out the buildings. So what it is in the cave, like on the other side of the mines, there was some kind of surveillance system, kind of like keeping track of what's in each of the buildings on like the north side of this area, and they're all like numbered. So what we want to do is we want to enter this toxic gas area and take a look at all the buildings and see what's in them all, basically. And if we can do that, then we can put all that information into the computer, and hopefully it'll do something. This is a new puzzle. At the moment, I'm kind of like assuming it's in the same... What the heck? The squares have gotten my little robot friend. Please do not approach. Is there anything I can do to help? It is dangerous to try and assist me. Leave this area. Okay, well that definitely didn't happen the first time around, did it? We used that guy to like cross the water and go to the glen. It's definitely not an option anymore. Okay, well we're gonna go this way and get on with our mission. Okay, so let's see if I can locate these buildings. They're just like along just to the right of here, I think. I'm trying to remember what each of the designations was. This is 110. What is in 110? Some sort of mechanical drawing. A robot is here. A robot, but it's broken. So, robot is the first one, I guess. I don't see anything in here, actually. There's nothing in this one. Okay. So, robot, then nothing. And this must be the medical one. Okay. Robot, nothing, medical. Robot, nothing, medical. And it doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh, there's a robot. Okay. Robot, nothing, medical, robot. Let me just take a note of that. Okay, let's keep going. Anything up here? Nope. I think this is a nothing. Nothing in here, basically. Nothing. Small machines. It's like a battery or something. So it's nothing, then battery. It's more like a solar panel or something, but I think I missed a few of the buildings. I must have, unless there's only 6 of them. Nothing, then battery. If there's more than 6 of them, then there's a problem. Okay. The last 2 was like nothing and then battery. Okay, I guess we're gonna put this information into the machine and then see if this solves the puzzle. There is 6 of them. Okay, so battery, and the first 4 are robot, nothing, medical, robot. Yeah! Big brain Tanuki! Wow! Map color reconfiguration successful! Yeah! And now what happens? Please help me restore my memory? Bring the disk once you have backup installed? Is that what this is for? ProfitBot Backup System 1.0. Please insert the disk. Alright. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34, 40, 100%. Ejecting disk. Okay. Please tell me. Okay, I'll give you your disk back then. Does this work? Let's see. Oh yeah, I should get rid of my chat thingy so that you guys can see messages. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Huh. Are you okay? Sure. So, I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named ProfitBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait. A prophet robot, like the one that I met. Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the ProfitBot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, He is much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly so. He seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. Okay. Seems like we're getting the real lore now. The real world? Alright. You don't know. Nico? Do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means that this isn't your first time in the world. You've already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you're here now. Rookie's been has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Rookie's name. And then, back at the other robot, I even asked Rookie if we met before. Felt like such a dumb question at the time. It looks like you're at least aware of it. To some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember what's going through the world. I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Rookie. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? I try to picture a big room that made us entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. There we are, back in the tower. With the light bulb. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I'd been through the tower? There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun? It feels like such a long time ago. Doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady, none of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents don't have that capacity. NPC memories. Okay, NPCs now? Gosh, blowing little Nico's mind here. Give this little cat boy a break. Oh my goodness. I can't get this thing out of my eye. That's so annoying. NPC memories don't last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Rookie wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist until Rookie initiates the program. The program? The world machine. A universe simulator that runs on Rookie's system. We're all in it right now. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of this program is that it can't be run independently. It requires the mental processing ability of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a system which Rookie operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Rookie has to be in constant contact with you. If Rookie ends a program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Rookie know this? Of course! Well, this is making me feel a little bit awkward. Nico is being made aware that he's basically a toy inside of a video game right now. Talking about giving us little kitty existential crisis. From Rookie's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's no different from any other recreational game-type software they have installed in their system. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like. Now that restriction has been nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a video game looks like. So why am I even here? What am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake? Oh, honey. Poor little cowboy guy. Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Rookie never tell me nothing about this? I cannot speak for Rookie. I just want to go home. Oh, I tried my hardest, like, when I made my decision at the end of the game the first time through, that's the reason why I did what I did, because I wanted to make sure that you were home and safe, Nico, but it didn't work that way. I'm not actually all that sure why that is, because you were supposed to go home, and it was supposed to be the end of it. But every time Rookie turns the program on, I come back. Are you saying I'm to blame? I guess maybe I am, because I did delete the save file, didn't I? Correct. Is this why I feel like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. What do you mean? I didn't erase the cat boy's existence. I let him go. I broke the light bulb so that the kitty could leave the program. But he's back somehow. That's... Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it? Rookie! Honey, I didn't make the program this way, okay? I'm just playing the game. I didn't make the freaking game, okay? Aren't you supposed to be a kind god? My influence here isn't as great as you think it is, Nicole. Oh. It appears that we have some confusion here. Yeah, please clear it up. Rookie did not build... Yeah, right. That's what I was saying. I didn't build the world, Nicole. Oh. Rookie only owns a machine that's able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you can't begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be futile quest like it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me after all. You being here was due to his help. Oh. I guess it has something to do with the journal. Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. That's not gonna work though. Because the robot is actually broken. Like he's being corrupted by the square, so we can't actually go to the Glen. I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat. Yeah, we already saw that. He's out of commission. We can't do that. Alright, then go do that. But the boat robot has those squares all over it. Yeah. We already saw that. Oh. Then do whatever you must to find a new boat. There are plenty of machine parts around the Barrens that can be repurposed. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. Huh? The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Rookie to be able to generate another session after this. Just go find a new boat for now. But please be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first. Wait, you're sending me back just to... What am I doing? I'm looking for scrap pieces to make it into a boat? Are you kidding me? Makes you wonder how this guy characters live knowing they're in a video game world. Well, I mean... I don't think even the characters take anything really all that seriously in this Gaia world. It's just a very different tone. I don't think we need to use this anymore, Rookie. Okay. Oh. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you! You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. I thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I'll treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes way. It's likely the structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous, expectations. Rookie and the Messiah need all the help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Well, wait, I want to ask you... She left. If you were gonna ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright, no mass hysteria then. Wait, what about you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Oh, a secretive little guy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we going now, huh? Let's do it. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do and how you managed to search through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that he never should have even been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, rookie. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong. Oh. Yeah. The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No. What are we gonna do? Wait. The actually just caved in it. I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. Oh, he's got a back door. Thank goodness for that. I don't think we're going that way anyway. Okay, all of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal is being weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means, but with our combined effort it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong. I'm not strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig it around it, and you could have just asked. Wow! Wow! Look at that! Phew. Come on. Show off. Alright, Nico, let's go. And more uncharted territory. Dude, what is this? I got Prophet's wallpaper. I mean, I quite like the red refuge wallpaper. I would appreciate if you don't linger here. Let's go then, I guess. So this is the way out? There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. I guess they're fine because they're magnetized. I tried. I really did. But I did stabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold it off forever. Okay, I think we better gonna move on. What was that? Here too? Watch out. Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to... Ugh. She's holding up the roof of the cavern. You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take this child and get out. Come on. What about her? Whoa. What just happened to my freaking desktop? My desktop is on the fritz as well. Get out. Come on. My icons and everything are breaking. Okay, let's go. Ah! No! What do we do? You have to take this. Wait, what? The memory disk, but... Ugh. This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if I... What if the squares? Hurry! Oh my freaking heck. Oh gosh, okay, we better go. They're both... Honey, Nico, we don't got time for this. We need to move. We need to move. We need to keep moving. Rookie! I don't understand. The world! The prophet ball, what he was saying. Is this world really just... Is it? Yeah, it's fake. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but... It just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix this world, if I can't go back home. The world is... It's already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, then what will happen to the world? Where would I even go? Hugging his little light bulb. He going to sleep? Oh, you need to get out of this place before the roof caves in again, Nico. It's just like he's like shutting down. You have to get up, buddy. You have to go. I guess the minecart's moving by itself. I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There was a light at the end of the long hallway. I thought I was gonna go back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Hopefully for the last time, Nico, honestly. I really want to see you get home. Like, for real this time. I want to make sure of it. Okay, so We are actually in the glen right now. We made it. Looks like part of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across the vines. One way to find out, I guess. Ah, they're safe. Okay, this place is an absolute freaking mess. Isn't that the city gate? It's... Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. This is where the little bed is. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah, sure. Is he gonna have another dream? No, he didn't have another dream. That's weird. Usually when he goes to sleep, he gets another little dream. Oh, bridge broken. So that means that we can't go back to the village? Where can we go? I guess we can go in here. The deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. This is weird. Going back into this place under these circumstances. I'm not sure which places I can go to and which places I can't. Alright, that place is covered with squares, so we can't go that way. How about, down... Okay. How about where those two, people live? Was Alula and her brother. They live, like, over here. And then there was the plant lady, Maze, who lived down here. I wonder if she's still here. Or she's still dying in this version of the world. Savior, you are here to save me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. Huh? The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow? Is that why the vines are everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power is the best that I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... Stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But... If I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if it's just for another day. So I guess she's making the vines come up and filling in the holes. Wait a minute, hang on a second. If she's filling in the holes, maybe she can fill in the hole for the, you know, the bridge that leads to the town. Do not worry, I'm fine. Okay. It was worth a shot, it was worth a shot. I guess we gotta repair the bridge some other way. Because I don't know how we're gonna get back to the town any other way. Unless we can find that one shortcut. I don't remember where that was, but there was that one shortcut. The pathway is blocked. Why blocked? Wait a minute. I remember something about this. He's gonna kick it, isn't he? Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot! Ow! That's what Alula did. That's what Alula did the first time she kicked the block out of the way. Oh. The door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars! You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares. There are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. It didn't happen last time. Last time? Nico, they don't know about last time, okay? Nothing. Almost let that slip, rookie. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name Nico. Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by that name? No worries, Calamus. How do you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course. You. You were saying, about the gate? Alright. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate no more. Do either of you know how... another way to get in? I remember... I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh. The passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial ground itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead that we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. And I will certainly be doing that, but the thing is, don't worry, I'm not doing like a BRB or anything, but I gotta fix something. Let me fix something real quick. I'll put my... I'm gonna hide myself for a second. Yeah, the thing is that, this new setup, it involves using my phone as a webcam for reasons that I'm not gonna get into, because it was a real headache and I spent like a whole day trying to fix it, but never mind that. My phone's running out of battery, even though it's plugged in, so I'm gonna change the brightness on my phone so that we can actually do a stream. So I just gotta turn the brightness down or something so that we don't run out of power. Put on dark mode for a start and then turn the brightness all the way down. Okay. Alright, that should be fine, that should be fine. Probably now the battery will be charging faster than it's depleting. Okay. I guess I underestimated like how much power it uses to use your phone as like a tracking VTuber webcam. But that should be fine. Might not be a bad idea to reset my tracking in a second. You know what? It looks fine. It looks fine, actually. Let's keep going. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. Yeah, there's no squares in here besides these cube things. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in like forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. And this place is... Oh yeah, that's the path to, the graveyard, I think? Another one of the areas that we haven't actually been to, but... I guess we might be going there if, we might be going there if, you know, it's alternate path and everything. Okay, another shadow. Nico! Nico, what's wrong? You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier, I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounded like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess. The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait. Let me check something. Oh! I was right. Huh? It's the journal. When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started to glow too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friend's books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Rookie, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. So I guess it's just like the minecart. Yeah, it's just like the minecart situation. We gotta line up the drawing with... I mean, that corner is just like one up and then one left, isn't it? One up, one left. Let's try that. It's a clover. Yeah, perfect! No? No. Wait, hang on a second. Maybe it's a little bit further to the left. Like here? Okay. That's it. We did it. Whoa! How did that bolt get here? Okay, I'm pretty sure this has to do with this journal now. I think so, Nico. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room that we were in, and then... a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it don't. Rookie must have done something. Still. Hey, we got a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But... come on, Calamus. Nico and Rookie are with us. Well, if Rookie made the boat appear, it should be safe. But, what do you think, Rookie? Yeah, let's go. What happens if I just leave? No, we're not going. Sorry, we're not going. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's go. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly safe. Here we go. Ah. More cute art. Whoa. And looking around. This game is so freaking cute and wholesome, isn't it? Love this game. We made it! Come on, Alua. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Oh, there she is. And there he is. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We meet the Messiah and... Hi, Nico. Hi. This is her grave. It's been years, but... it's still... hard, you know? Alula, you want to help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes. That's cool. It's a gravestone. Yeah. So what else is here? Not much besides clovers and gravestones so far. This is a big one. It's a gravestone. Huh? It's you. My name is Nico. Ah! Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name's Cedric. We were told to look for a Cedric. Oh! I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? The thing behind you. Oh, you mean my flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about? Is this the same flying machine that they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the... your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem had to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. They are. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you? Is he still back at the main island? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. No! He did give me this, though. This disc pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness! gave you this main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Oh, that's handy. But really, it's gonna be hard, but yeah. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh? What's wrong with it? Oh, I missed that part. Wait. Could you tell me again what I'm looking for? Do you think you'll be able to fix it, Rookie, if I help you find these things? Maybe. Problem is the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. Pardon me, could you remind me what those things were? Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again? Battery and gears. You can find me the parts we need. I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. Do we got fast travel? That's not fast travel menu. Okay, we got fast travel. We still don't have a way to get across here. But is that my only way of getting to the town, though? There was a shortcut, wasn't there? Like, there was definitely another way to get to the town. I just don't remember. Maybe we want to check around and see if the shortcut is still here. I think it might actually be this way. Oh, it's blocked by squares. Everything is blocked by freaking squares! No! And this is blocked by squares too? Dude, I can't go freaking anywhere. Okay, we can still go in there. I don't know if that will help though. Like, what we're doing is we need to find something we can use as a bridge. Or I guess we can go back to... We can go back to Maze and see if we can... Okay, that's just how I get back. That's just how I get back. I mean, I guess we could do that. We could go back and see if we can talk to Maze now. Because she's making bridges. Maybe she can make one more bridge for us. Maybe I just asked about that a little bit too early. Because I wanted to go to the village as soon as I arrived in the Glen to see if everything was okay over there. Hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken. That's right. The bridges. You need to cross them in your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Ugh. She's definitely not okay. Well, we better go and see if she managed to make those vines. Literally with her dying breath. trying to make a bridge for us to cross into where the town is. Maze really gets the rough deal in this game. She died in the first loop and she died in the second loop, and I don't think there's anything we could have done differently either time, because she was just, yeah. I don't think there's a way to save her. At least you can like regrow her using like the seed and stuff. But she didn't even drop a seed this time. The bridge of the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking after us, isn't she? Yeah. Okay. It looks like this place is getting smaller and smaller. Looks like the evil spinning sheep is still here. What a day. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah. It looks like the glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed the whole village, literally. I'm okay, thanks. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to find a battery and some gears. Okay, well this isn't gonna work. I don't even remember where this bridge goes. And this is the path back to the outskirts, the barrens. Yeah, the barrens. Oh, you're the trader guy. He might have something. Sure am. Are you here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. I was gonna say, looks like it's a quarter of the size. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the spinning metal things? I don't think I got anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Aww. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be here for much longer. You need this to save the world, don't you? Take it. Ah, thank you. I mean, we don't have like a screwdriver anymore. It's not like I can disassemble this unless I can use the crowbar on it. Because we need the gears from inside of it. Okay, I'm just going to assume that the dude can disassemble it himself. What about the... Hang on. Can we access where the robots are? Because I'm pretty sure they have a generator of their own. Like... We got a tube of water, like on the previous run, we got a tube of water from the robots, but they also had the generator, which has a battery in it. It looks like we can get there. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery to find a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is. but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Not me. Not me, I remember. We had to fix a battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Ryuki? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Ryuki and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it's a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. I mean, I guess we got no choice but to take this, Ryuki. Now all the robots are breaking. Oh gosh, we gotta get out of here. I don't think these squares were here before. They're like appearing. They're appearing everywhere that I'm going. Okay, let's just peace out. How about I use fast travel, actually? We got a battery now, and we got something like gears inside of it, so hopefully we can leave now. Sorry, no, we didn't forget. We didn't forget. Hang on. We just gotta give them the things. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put the engine back together. Please do what you can to find someone. Here. We found a music box! It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling the world despite... Well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. It looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of the parts. And there's the bolt that keeps getting stuck in... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight, if you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in the world? What does she look like? This is gonna sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? That was in the back alley somewhere. The memories are still really blurry though. I see. It's just hard, you know. Rhoda told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with... And I just kinda... forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be... not real. And then... I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but Knowing that none of it really mattered in the first place. Am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. I wish Rue is here. She's so much better explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job at it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan's already in motion, so we can't allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, you got the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know that it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Feather has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in the world is code, how can he build himself? Unless he is not inside of this world. He's a real person like me, maybe. That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? I think he did mention it briefly. He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Huh. You know all of it, at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago? No. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Nico's world, aka the real world, is destroyed? Was he sent here for, like, his own safety? Is this like a Matrix situation? What is happening? In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of the messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people have abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. Okay. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world. Generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone we knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did the code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needs to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Hey, dude, you're starting to lose me here. You're starting to lose me, like... Are we inside someone's head? Or... Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but... did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up... floating in the void indefinitely. Waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware? I.e. me? Rookie. Yeah. The operator Rookie would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Rookie was a living person you needed to borrow? Oh, okay. So my processing power is being used to run the world, I guess. No? Okay. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I don't know. We really need to get going. Before you load the game and your PC blows up? What? We don't need that kind of jinxing, my dude. I haven't had any Linux hard crashes yet, okay? We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist for you in your worlds? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in there. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula about where I'm going. You mean those two running over there now? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed into this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is our priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop off you guys in the city too if you want. The city's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I will be back up here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? I'm simulating the entire universe. Well... The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. I guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Ah. We're going for flying. Ah. The sky is very purple. No. Nico is absolutely positively enraptured by all of this. Who can blame him? Made it. You okay there? Matsuo Trash, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think it's been a bit of an unusual one. Things have kind of went a little bit differently from the original one-shot playthrough. Everything's been eaten alive by squares, and we're having to, like, use boats and planes to kind of, like, skip across different areas so that we don't get killed by all the corruption. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Yeah. Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Rookie. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thank you. What for? Flying? Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of really nice people. People like you. I'm Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it all so well, Nico. And I'm glad we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? Well, I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... A freaking act, not again! No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, we don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. What do you mean targeted? Something trying to kill you in particular? The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, but what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Whoa! What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Rookie. Let's do our best. Yeah, Nicole. Oh, what's that? A new friend, Cedric. Okay. What we were gonna do, we gotta grab the, materials to make the elevator button. This is where you would normally try to regrow, the plant lady maze. It looks like this dude is being eaten by the squares. Squares are freaking everywhere. I'll be lucky if I need to... Oh, it's this guy. Huh? Oh, right, the elevator guy. I can't even reach over that way. I think we should go talk to the guy first, Rookie. Okay. The squares are covering, like, most of the places we need to go. Come on. Come on. Now, of all times... excuse me. Well... You're you! Jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Rookie and I'll help to fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe, but we really want to get over everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the mechanism stuff in the apartments, Rookie? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Rookie. Oh my god, okay. Holy fudge! Well, I think we can forget about fixing the freaking elevator. Looks like Rookie will have to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We did hear about another one, but I don't really know where it is. Did you, Rookie? No? Should I know? Squares are breaking that part as well. Okay, let's go this way. We got to look around for clues, I guess. Seems like there's only one way I can go right now. Oh! Hello, Messiah! You came at a bad time. The apartments in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. All the people from the apartments. Hey dude, how you doing? Bummer! I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you mention it, it is really chilly this time around, Rookie. Good thing you got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're both set with that department. You got a scarf as well. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. True that, dude. They are bad. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Nah. Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Oh, she still don't want to say nothing. Same as usual, huh? Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep, I don't know why I did that again. I don't know why I did that again. I didn't need that. I didn't need to hear that again. What about the path to the top right? Is that still open? There's one more path that we haven't checked. This one. There's got to be something over in this direction then. Because we've been everywhere else. Here we are, the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe? I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Oh. I think I hear the big clock. We'll check that out in a second. There's this room here as well. Okay, we got no stapler, we got no tape. Communication with the surface have been lost. I'm unable to do nothing. Okay. We can't actually go anywhere else. I really hope this is the right way, because otherwise we're in trouble. This is kind of like the last option available to us. Computer is not working. And this thing is ticking. I don't remember it ticking before. 128, 20, 09, 32, and it's counting upwards. What could that possibly mean? 40 seconds, 9 minutes, 20 days, and 128 weeks. There's 52 weeks in a year. So it's like 2.5 years? Yeah, it's like 2.5 years. It's been counting since 2.5 years ago. Okay, that's weird. Got no idea what that means. Maybe something specifically happened. Okay, I don't know. It would be kind of cool if it was counting down. You know? I'm honestly kind of at a loss here. Because I know this is a dead end. There's nowhere else we can go. What happens if I examine the door? Oh? It just... I wasn't expecting it to just open. It was locked. And it just kind of randomly opened for me. Elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. Some weird square. It glow green. A big rectangle on the floor. It glow purple. Okay. How about this one? Elevator has no panel button. Tapping the door don't open it either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Aww. Can't reach it. Maybe the clock lady can help. She's much taller. Let's go speak with her. See, she'll come over. She's much taller than me. Good evening. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. We're running out of time? I just found the way to the... You're not gonna help... Okay. maybe we could speak with what's his face at the elevator. He's kind of tall. Yeah, he's tall enough. Look, we found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them is a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, cause, well, you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am? So, show me the way, I suppose. What is that on his back? Oh, it's just, it's like his hook thing for filling the lamps with, phosphor. That's what he does for his job. Did I ever check out this door in my first playthrough? I mean, I'm assuming it didn't open before, because, you know, we've been just exploring all new areas in this playthrough, so this was probably inaccessible too. This room gives me the creeps, man. All the same. Yup. So, what did you need me to help you with again? Can you reach that lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, at least it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice! Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, are you coming? I was kind of expecting little Nico to, like, climb on his shoulders or something. Oh! So that's where this place leads. Well, looks like the elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. What is going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? They aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Rookie and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. I really can't do anything, huh? You okay in there? Mostly. Look, don't worry about me for now, okay? You got more important stuff to deal with. What am I gonna do? What am I actually... What is this leading to? How are we gonna fix this, basically? The store won't budge, okay. I guess we have to go around the other side. Tap a tap a tap a tap a tap a tap a tap 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 tap. A little tappy cat boy feet. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Oh gosh, Cedric. Cedric? I couldn't stop them. Messiah! Oh, you came in an awful time. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. You mean the library? We're in the library. Hello, Miss Silverpoint. I'm glad you made it back safely. Gosh, you should have told me where you are going. Sorry, George. I see you also found the Messiah. Hello, little one. Hi. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Building a robot, you say? Could that be why he needed that book? Come again? Ugh. A young man with white hair and green glasses ran in earlier. That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book from the back room and said it was an emergency too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. I hope he is safe. I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was... The labs? The poor kid. No! Not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Sweetie, you know we can't just let you walk back into danger. But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in this city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. I got a feeling that things aren't gonna stabilize. Like, things only seem to be accelerating. And things are just getting worse faster and faster. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, I'm not sure that'll fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on inside the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah, of all people... Oh, that would be so dreadful, dear. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty cold speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope and our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's... okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Ricky, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't so sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return home, back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Rookie. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but... I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought, for you to know all of that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But in the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Rookie. Even if it's more dangerous this time around, even if so many of the nice people we met were... Rookie, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise we'll be okay. Please? Ah, sweetie. You're so brave. Even braver than most grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you, would it? Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes? I don't know, puppy dog is the right word. More like Puss in Boots eyes. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Alright, let's go. We're on a mission. We gotta go. What are we looking? We're looking for Rue? The fox. The fox is called Rue. Now, when we found Rue, she was in the back alley, right? Let's go straight into back alley. So up here is the dude's... Okay, so that's where the cats were. I hope the cats are okay. The dude's house is up here. It's being blocked off by squares. That guy as well has been taken over. I wonder if it is targeted or... I mean, and it does seem random, but... Based upon what Cedric says, it seems like sometimes the squares are targeting specific people. You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but... Everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to Clock Room. Right, I nearly forgot about the elevator and the underground part. I was gonna say, like, how are we gonna get back? Because we can't get to the elevator. The elevator broken, but... Hang on. The elevator is broken. The elevator is broken, isn't it? The dude is stuck in the elevator. Both of the elevators are broken. And I can't even get in this way! Oh no! Alright, we gotta go to the other side of town and then access the underground from the other side. Ah. The squares are doing absolutely everything that they can do to block my progress and make it so I can't make it in time. Barely able to get through them. Okay, this one's fine. We can get in here. So is there more than one elevator up here? Okay, so there's that one. Okay, that's the one that's broken. I wonder if the dude's okay. Is he still okay in there? You okay in there? Hello? That is not good. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Let's just assume that he managed to escape somehow. Moving on. Let's see if this elevator works. Okay. We are able to get back up, though, at least. Where are the other two? Prototype and Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No! There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nicole. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Oh, you mean the, right, I know what you mean. With the walkway up this way, okay. What is there to do up here? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of these windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. As long as you're careful, it's a long way down. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in AI for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. Okay. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was supposed to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares? That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sound like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. Disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe in any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing. Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing that they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to understand your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Rookie know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enable you to meet with the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always has self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrained itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Oh gosh. Yeah, we should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh, hang on. Get through. Rue. Oh, okay. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't stand a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to my father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was to scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Yeah, that he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Me too. Things were looking pretty hopeless back there, weren't they, Rookie? But now that everyone's here, maybe we can still fix everything? Or at least, you know, whatever's left. Either way, we'll do everything we can to help you get there. Nico, will you lead us back to, the room? Let's do this. It's looking like this might be the end, folks. Gonna go get that happy ending. Gonna save... We don't gotta choose this time. Gonna save the world and Nico. Kappa and Nico. Let's do it. Oh, this is... No wonder you want us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father was hidden a decryption key in our code with a text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confuse cat noise. Rue, it might be better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location of Rookie's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location, wherever that is. I'm sure Rookie's already pretty familiar with the retrieving puzzle pieces from this world in their system. But this time Rookie will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Rookie know where these portals lead at least? You should probably ask Rookie on this. Right. Hold on. The book is glowing. The journal is glowing again, Rookie. Portals. Portals folder? Portals folder. I'm looking for a portals folder. Documents, my games, Oneshot. It's not in here. Oh. Oh, it's right on the desktop actually, look. It's right here. 1, 2, 3, and big portal. Okay, I see it. There's nothing... There's nothing in them, though. I guess you guys gotta stand on the... Okay, so she went in that one. Someone's gonna figure to my code, I think. Some weird, yeah. This one should be configured to my code. Oh! It's their sprites. And their face pick. So we're putting them into the big portal, okay. We open up the big portal. And then we can do this. I mean, this is what we're doing, right? If I understand correctly. Oh, they're gone! A big rectangle light on the floor. It glows purple. And it made a door. Oh, that is a big book. And a big computer. It's like, the desktop, if the desktop wasn't blank right now, it used to have a picture of this computer on it. Or it was part of like the login screen or something. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Oh yeah, I had the reference desktop on, but I think previously I had the computer one on. Hey, this is the world machine. It's a big book on the table. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Maybe I should maximize this. Of course, this is just a copy of it. Oh? Do I go to close the game again? I mean, that's what I did last time. I saw a big X on the ground, so... Okay. And now we're in a tower! That's how you get into the tower. Huh? Okay. We're not in the tower this time, that's different. Huh? Where are we? We're inside the computer. I feel like this background must have taken a little bit of time to get right animation-wise. Okay. Just a big hallway with computer monitors. Pictures of different places we've been. There's maze down there. Oh, okay. Yep, keep going, keep going. Keep going! Oh my goodness, keep going! Nico! Oh? It's a mirror. What? Or a monitor? Or... Nico, why are you also in there? Nico! Ah! Relax! I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. Oh? So no relation then. Okay. It's not like my physical form is good for that. What? Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nicole. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, don't you know about this? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No? All this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Ruth told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator? Yes. Rookie, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond the scope of my influence. Back at the mines, I remember, Rookie did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of a machine would... The squares. Ruth told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized that I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. The physical manifestation of bug testing, the true villain of any game dev's life existence. What? Why would you do that? No one knows, Nico. No one knows. I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nicole. I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it just didn't work. And then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... Oh, I had no way to be sure. But Rookie brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. That's all I want as well. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room that you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico. The code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it, but at the same time oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew? My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are called too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? That's a good question. Nico's a smart kitty. You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one that you described. How many times do I gotta say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember. Ru said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside the code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tame robots that I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks that you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Rookie does too. Even though you told them that they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? What? Why do you think Rookie would keep coming back? Why do you think Rookie would restart after the ending? I think Rookie wants to save the both of us. Yeah, of course. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for what to happen? Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Rookie, did you see that? The squares just... It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Rookie, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember the code, what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they were all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. I don't know if I'm ready to do that, but I think we're finally getting our happy ending. Ah. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Rookie. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your call too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Rick, let's get a closer look. Ah. We're in the credits. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Maze. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go, Messiah. Alula! And, cast something. Nico! You're okay too. Did you guys just get here? Oh, Calamus, that's it. Think so? The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky! I fell straight into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh, say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula! We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Question? Hey, Rookie, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh! Well, Rookie says you're not dead. You! They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than Limbo. It's the red one. My favorite. Off you go, Messiah. It's you. Glad to see you're in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. This dude's priorities sure are something. Loves his job. Thank you for playing. Whoa! The world machine friend and reflection wallpaper. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of an error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nicole. I feel like the world machine is being tamed this whole time. Just by Rookie and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing the idea out there. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's a glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nicole. Goodbye everyone. Let's go. We got to repair the sun and then get beautiful special Catboy Nico home. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Rookie. Gosh, it's really the end. For the final time. What a nice story this has been. I feel like I heard about Oneshot for a long time, but I never really... I just never really got around to playing it, and then the first time I did, I just kind of bounced off of it for like a silly reason, but... so glad that I came back to it. Everything is being repaired back at the Glen... and the Barrens, and the refuge and everything. Because the world machine is fixed now. We found what the cause of the problem was, and we fixed everything. There's prototype. Or the prophet bot, I guess. He's back in his usual place. And isn't that like Nico's house? Oh, Nico's leaving. This is the room I first woke up in. Rookie, are you still there? Rookie? Yes? Rookie! I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess we should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. in the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Rookie. This isn't the first time we said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see anyone see each other again after this. And what will become of this world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. And they'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Rookie. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too. Oh, honey! Goodbye. Goodbye, Nico. He's really going. He's really going. Goodbye, Rookie. There you go. This time for real. Is the game just gonna close? Yeah. There's Rose Sprites. We're actually done then. We're actually done. For real this time. Nico! New friend Nico. Oh, honey! That is so cute. The author? New friend the author? Profit bot. This is some nice artwork. The World Machine. The author. As the lamp shines brighter, longer roll the shadows it casts, the clearer our vision, the better understanding we have of how much yet remains unseen. Having seen so much of this world, it pains me to imagine the wonderful people I shall never get the chance to meet. Delightful meals I shall never taste, the beautiful shores I'll never sit upon. It pains me yet again to know that this simulation, though crafted to be the best of my ability, represents only a portion of what I myself have been able to see. Nevertheless, I hope that by sharing this small spark, what remains can never truly be lost. May you add this light to your own, and carry it with you on your journey. That's a cute sentiment to end on. You only recognized the one-shot card? Yeah, that's Nico. Okay. Wait, where was Nico in all of that, actually? Where was Nico in all of this? Oh, there's Nico. Wait a freaking minute. Were you there before, kitty? The erstwhile protagonist, an unfortunate victim of the forces set in motion by the World Machine. A bright-eyed child with a curious heart, Nico was summoned to play the role of the Sun-Bearer and Messiah to a broken world. Now that the machine has been healed and the cycle broken, Nico is finally free to return to their home. Nico can once again chase through the golden fields of wheat under a warm sky, taste fluffy and syrupy pancakes, and most importantly, hug the mom that they miss so much. Thank you. Aww. We saved the cat boy, we sent him home. Ah, Nico. I mean, I guess we're done then. I guess we're done. That's the end. That's the end. I'm gonna hang on a second. Alright. So, I think we got plenty of work. I got plenty of work still to do on the stream to improve things. But yeah. hope you guys are enjoying the streams and stuff. We'll think about what we're going to be playing next. I haven't quite gotten around to getting the setup that allows me to play Tail Concerto, but I'm sure I can do it. And then we can probably do Solo to Robo. We'll see. Those are two possibilities. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm gonna go probably tinker with this setup and stuff and try to improve it for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye, guys.